Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJL Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1969 season is on the air. Today's date is July 27, 1969. We are at Oakland-Alameda Coliseum for a very big American League matchup between the Washington Senators and the Oakland Athletics. The Senators come into this game at a record of 500, 52-52. And right now, they are in fifth place in the American League East, behind Baltimore, Boston, the Yankees, and Detroit. The Oakland Athletics come into this game a record of 57-38. They do lead the American League West by several games over the Minnesota Twins. So this is a big game for maybe for the Senators than it is for the Athletics. But the Athletics, however, are still trying to stay ahead of a resurgent Minnesota team that is now coming to try to catch them. The Senators just trying to stay above 500 and maybe make a run during the pennant race. We will see what happens here at the Coliseum. Brian B. and Ben Witts are first to join us here at Oakland Coliseum. The Athletics historically won this game. The A's had 7 runs and 9 hits and no errors. The Senators had 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors. And we will see what happens tonight in this very big American League matchup. So sit down and enjoy some Monday Night Baseball as Clay Baseball fan now joins us here. And it's time to get started. Starting pitcher for the Oakland Athletics in this game is Lou Krausse. I don't know anything about him. 7 wins, 7 losses, 7 saves, a 4.43 ERA. 85 strikeouts and 40 walks. More relief pitcher, but he got the starter for this game. We are at Oakland-Alameda Coliseum, neutral park, 143 home runs, adds 1 to strikeout. So let's see what happens today as these two teams get going. And let's go to the top of the first, and let's play some baseball. Leading off for the Senators will be the center fielder, Del Unser, 286 average, 7 homers, 57 RBIs in 69. We're going to use yellow, white, and green dice. A's are the home team. Let's play some baseball. Krausse, 2-3. That's a blank. Unser, 1-1. And that's a grounder to second base. That'll be handled by Dick Green. And he will throw it over to first for the out. Next up is the right fielder, Ed Stroud, a 252 average, 4 homers, 29 RBIs in 69. Krausse, 3-4, strikeout 14. That will be too high. Stroud, 5-6, and that's a ground ball to first base. That'll be handled by Danny Cater, and he will take it to the bag himself. And now the left fielder, Frank Howard, probably the best player on the Senators that year. A 296 average, 48 home runs, 111 RBIs. It's actually not quite fair. Frank Howard was one of the best players in Major League Baseball that year. Krausse will go ahead and pitch. Krausse, 2-2, strikeout 11. Called strike 3 on Howard. He got him, and the inning is over. First strikeout for Krausse. And 1-2-3, go the Sens. Starting pitcher for the Washington Senators tonight is Dick Bosman. We've seen him before and had a very good year. 14 wins, 5 losses, a save, a 2.20 ERA, 99 strikeouts, and 39 walks. That's a very good season for Bosman. I'll take those stats every year. Bottom of the first, and leading off for the Athletics will be the left fielder, Jose Tartabull. 267 average, no homers, 11 RBIs in 69. David Vega joins us here at Oakland Coliseum. Bosman, 2-1, strikeout 2, and swing and a miss, struck him out. He got him. And that is the first strikeout. Just barely got him, too. Tartabull's a 2, plus 1 is a 3. That is a 2. Actually, that was a called strike 3, not a swing and a miss. Tried to hold up, but he went, but they're going to call it a called strike. 1 out. And now the shortstop, Ted Kubiak, 249 average, 2 homers, 27 RBIs in 69. DB joins us here in Oakland Coliseum. No, the Senators were not terrible. They were a 500 team. They were a 500 team in 69. They did not suck. Bosman, 4-2. That's a pitcher result. That 12 is too high. Kubiak, 3-1, grounder to first base, and Mike Epstein will take it to the bag himself for out number 2. And next up is the right fielder, the man himself, Reggie Jackson, Hall of Famer. Yeah, one of the greatest home run hitters of all time. Yeah. 275 average, 47 homers, 118 RBIs in 69. Bosman, 6-3. That's a range play. Jackson, 2-3 against the righty. It's a ground ball to short, and that ball is head to Ed Brinkman. His range is a 4, and he'll get it. Nice play by Brinkman. Makes the stop, and he'll get up on his feet and throw it over to first and retire the side. 1, 2, 3, go the A's. No score after 1. Top of the second. Leading off for the Sens will be the first baseman, Mike Epstein. 278 average, 30 homers, 85 RBIs. This Senators team can hit. Krausse, 6'4", at the park. Oakland Coliseum, 6'3", and that's a base hit. He'll hit that one to left field, and Epstein gets a single. He'll hold it first. And now the third baseman, Ken McMullen, 272 average, 19 homers, 87 RBIs. Infield a double play. Sports Time Machine, Utah Mike joins us here at Oakland Coliseum. Epstein will stay where he is. Krausse, 3-2, strikeout, 3, got him. Swings and misses at a strikeout. That's the second strikeout for Krausse, 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Bernie Allen, a 247 average, 9 homers and 45 RBIs in 69. A strategy, and nothing on the 7. Krausse, 4-5, strikeout, 16 is too high. Allen, 6-4, and that's popped out to second, and that's going to be Dick Green making the call. And that's out number 2. Epstein stays at first, obviously. And now the shortstop, Ed Brinkman, 266 average, 2 homers, 43 RBIs in 69. Strategy roll, and nothing on the 4. Epstein stays where he is. Krausse, 6-1 against the righty. It's a strikeout plus 10. That's a 10 that will be good enough. It will be a swing and a miss and steer right out, and the inning is over. No runs and a hit for the Senators, and we'll go to the bottom of the second. The 47 homers for Jackson, 69 was a career high in a season, but he did not lead the league in home runs. That is correct. They were Reggie Jack, according to the history of the 1969 season, which I always try to get information before I start a season. I always read up on it or watch some YouTube videos on it. And Reggie Jackson was on an absolute tear. They thought he was going to get 50, maybe even 60 home runs that year, but he cooled off after the All-Star break. Bottom of the second, leading off for the Athletics will be the third baseman, Sal Bando, 281 average, 31 homers, 113 RBIs. He played in every game for the A's that year. Bosman, 5-5, at the park. Oakland Coliseum, 3-3, single. That will be a past second base, and Bando gets a leadoff hit for him. He'll hold it first. Infield double play. And next batter is the first baseman, Danny Cater, 262 average, 10 homers, 76 RBIs in 69. Bando had 1 stolen base. He won't get any here. Cater actually gets the hit and run, but he's going to swing away. Bosman, 6-1, blank. Cater, 5-1, base hit, slaps it past third, and that will be a single. Bando will hold at second base. So now runners at first and second for the A's. And now the batter is the center fielder, Rick Monday. And yeah, it is Monday. 271 average, 12 homers, 54 RBIs in 69. Strategy. And nothing on the 6th. Bosman will pitch. Bosman, 4-6. That's an automatic out. And that's going to be a ground ball to third. Where was that hit? That was hit right at the third baseman. So 1-1-2. Second base, pivot, Allen a 0. A 1-2, it's a double play. No. And the only play he's going to have is a throw out. The only play he's going to have is to first. So Bando and Cater move up. Monday is out, and that will be one away. That's at the 6, and he had nothing there. So runners do advance. And now the second baseman, Dick Green. A 275 average, 12 homers, 64 RBIs in 69. Jeremy Brooks joins us here at Oakland Coliseum. Infield's going to play in. One out here, bottom of the second, no score. Strategy, no play. Bosman, 3-1, strikeout 6, and he gets him. And that is strikeout number 2 for Bosman, 2 away. That's a big K. And here's the catcher, Phil Roof. 235 average, 2 homers, 19 RBIs in 69. Infield is now back. Strategy. Nothing on the 16. Bosman, 5-6. That's a blank. Roof, 2-5. And that is a ground ball to first. That'll be handled by Epstein. He'll call off Bosman and get to the tag on the base. And that will retire the side. No runs, 2 hits. For the Athletics, no score after 2. We go to the top of the third. You don't see this very often today with $12 admission fee to the Reds Hall of Fame. They give away TJ Friedel bobblehead. Top of the third inning. And leading off for the Senators will be their catcher, Paul Casanova. 216 average, 4 homers, 37 RBIs in 69. Krausse, 6-6. That's a pitcher result. That 7 is going to be a base hit right past the pitcher. It'll be a single. Casanova will get a base hit and hold up. And that will bring up the pitcher, Dick Bosman. An 094 average and 4 RBIs. Corners are in, expecting the bunt. And they're going to get the bunt. Bosman will go ahead and lay it down. Krausse, a 5-2 range play. So it's a possible range play on the bunt. So let's see what happens here. The bunt is bunted to, it is bunted to the first baseman. And that's a 9. His bunt rating will be a 2. And that is going to be a successful bunt, but it is a range play for the first baseman, Mike Epstein. Now, on a range play on a bunt, you actually add to the range. So Epstein's range, okay, is a 2. But I'll show you here on a range play here, the range is actually increased by 2. And some people forget this, and I believe it or not, I'm one of them. So it's a +2, okay, hit on a range. So his range actually is a 4. And he's got it, and that's going to be a successful bunt. So Casanova will get to second base. All right, and he'll take the shore out at first for out number 1. So Bosman does get the bunt, and that will be a sacrifice hit to first. Now the batter is Unser. Unser is 0 for 1. Casanova on at second. Strategy roll, and nothing will happen. Casanova will stay where he is. Krausse, 2-4, blank. Unser, 5-5, ground ball, second base. That'll get picked up there by Dick Green, and he will make the play, and that is out number 2. And Casanova goes to third. And, of course, when I say the first baseman was Epstein, the outfield, once again, I always forget who's in the field. The first baseman actually was Cater. His range was a 5, so he was going to make the play pretty much anyway. So what do I know? You don't see mess-ups like that on the other channel. I'll say that already now. 2 outs, though, but it didn't matter. The bunt was still good. Casanova goes to third on the grounder. And now the batter will be Stroud. Stroud is 0 for 1. It would help if I knew who that was in field. What do I know? Strategy roll, and nothing on the 13, but at least I'll admit it. Krausse, 2-1, strikeout 11, cold strike 3, got him. That's a big K right there for Krausse. That's his 4th strikeout of the game, and no runs and a hit. And with all that, the Senators don't get anything. We will go to the bottom of the 3rd. So Bosman back on the mound. And leading off for the Athletics will be their pitcher, Lou Krausse, a 167 average and 4 homers and 9 RBIs. Krausse had 4 home runs. You don't see a pitcher with a home run box in the matrix. Actually, he's got 1, 2, 3 of them. When was the last time you saw a pitcher with 3 home runs in the matrix? Bosman, 2-6, error on a grounder. Krausse, 5-2, and just like that, it's an H8, and that's not going to be an error on a grounder because that ball's not going to hit the ground until it clears over the wall. Kaboom! That ball is high, that ball is deep, and that ball is gone! Home run, Lou Krausse! Stadium cheers! Yay! A solo bomb by Lou Krausse, and he'll go ahead and get that one out of here. It's 1-0 Athletics, and he circles the bases, and as he's coming home from third, he says, DH, I don't need no stinking DH. Next batter is Tartable. Tartable's 0 for 1. Doug Hunt joins us here at Oakland Coliseum. Bosman, 2-4, blank. Tartable, 3-3, and that's flied to center field. That'll be caught by Unser, and that will be out number 1. I wonder if he hit a home run in this game. I haven't checked. Maybe somebody can tell me if he actually hit one of those 4 homers in this game. Here's Kubiak. He's 0 for 1. Bosman, a 2-4, blank. Kubiak, 5-6. That's popped out to second. Bernie Allen says he's got it, and that is out number 2. And timeout for a second. All right. Next batter is Reggie, and he's 0 for 1. No, we didn't. July 3rd before this, August 10th after. Thank you there, Ben. Bosman with the deal. Bosman, 6-1, blank. Jackson, 3-5. That's a base hit. He'll hit that one past second base. Reggie's got himself a single. And the next batter is Bando. Bando got a base hit his first time up. Jackson actually had 13 stolen bases, and he won't get any here. Bosman, 2-2, strikeout 4, swing and a miss, steal, strikeout, and the inning is done. 3rd strikeout for Bosman, but 1 run on 2 hits, a solo bomb by Lou Krausse, and yeah, he should be a pinch hitter with 4 chances at a home run. 1-0 Athletics after 3. Top of the 4th. Leading off for the Senators will be Frank Howard. He's 0 for 1. Krausse, a 3-6 against the righty walk. The 10 is ball 4, and he walks Howard. So we'll lead off walk to the Senators. That's the first walk given up by Krausse. And now here's Epstein, infield double play. Epstein got a single his first time up, and nothing for Howard. Krausse, 1-1, hit by pitch, 13, plunk, ouch. He got him. Epstein's a 15, plus 2 makes him 4, makes him a 19. And now the Senators have got something going on here on a walk and a hit batter. First hit batter of the game. And now here's McMullen, and he's 0 for 1. Nobody out, 2 runners on base. Nothing on the 4. Howard will stay where he is. Krausse will go ahead and pitch. Krausse, 2-1, strikeout 10. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He'll come back with a strikeout on McMullen, and that's Krausse's 5th K. And now Allen. Allen's 0 for 1. And nothing on the strat. Krausse, 5-3. That's a blank. Allen, a 3-6. And that is a ground ball to short. 2-2-3. Second base, pivot, Green a 0. A 1-3. It's a double play. No. Howard will make third. Epstein thrown out at second. Allen will make first. Fielder's choice. 2 away now for Brinkman. Brinkman 0 for 1. Krausse trying 1 out away from getting out of this little jam here on the top of the 4th inning. Strategy, and nothing on the 12. Krausse will go ahead and pitch. Krausse, 2-4, blank. Brinkman, 2-6, and that's a fly ball to left. Jose Tartabull says he'll get it, and he does, and retires the side. No runs, no hits, a walk, and a hit batter, and we go to the bottom of the 4th. Nice job by Krausse to keep it where it is. Bosman back on the mound. And Danny Cater leads off for Oakland, and he got a base hit his first time up. Bosman, a 3-3 error on a throw. Cater, 1-2. Nope, that'll be a fly ball to right field. As Steeler fan trying to call my mom again, but I think my mom will just get rid of that. And that's a fly out to right, though, and that is out number 1. Steeler fan always trying to get my mom. 1 out. Next batter is Monday. Monday's 0 for 1. Bosman, 3-2. That's a blank, not tired. Monday, 5-5. Ground ball to first base. Epstein will get to that one, and he'll take it to the bag. Two outs now for Green, and Green is 0 for 1. Bosman sets up and deals. 2-5. Walk. The 18 is too high. Green, a 2-6, and that's a base hit. He'll hit that one into right field, and Green will have a single to keep the inning going. That's his first hit of the ball game. It will bring up Phil, cat on a hot tin roof, and he's 0 for 1. Green on it first, and he will stay at first. Bosman, 4-2. Pitcher result, that 5 is going to be an automatic out, and it will be a ground ball hit to third base, taken care of there by McMullen. He's going to throw to first to get Roof, and that will do it. No runs and a hit for the Athletics. Still 1-0 after 4. Philip Reynolds joins us here at Oakland Coliseum. Top of the 5th. And leading off for the Senators will be Paul Casanova. He got a base hit his first time up. Baseball with the Demos joins us here at Oakland Coliseum. And no, it is not a doubleheader. You don't see doubleheaders on like on that other channel, but when I do a doubleheader on this channel, it's live, not premiere and recorded and sent into and just mailed in. Krausse, 3-2, strikeout 6, got him. And he'll go ahead and get Casanova. That is the 6th strikeout for Krausse, 1 away. And now the batter is Bosman. He'll go ahead and bat. And Krausse will pitch. Krausse, 3-4, strikeout 11, swing and a miss, struck him out. That is the 7th strikeout for Krausse. 2 down. And now here's Unser. Unser's 0 for 2. Is it live or at Memorex? It is live. The other channel does it Memorex. Krausse, 2-3. That's a blank. Unser, 6-6. Fly ball to right. Reggie Jackson will get to that with no trouble. And that is a 1-2-3 inning for Lou Krausse. He's doing a good job. He has a home run, and he's putting the Senators down. We go to the bottom of the fifth. Leading off for the Athletics will be Lou Krausse. He hit a bomb his first time up. Bosman better be careful with Krausse this time. Bosman, 1-1, wild pitch, ball 1. 3-4, strikeout 9, got him. Struck him out, and that is strikeout number 4 for Bosman, as he gets a little revenge on Krausse for the solo bomb. Here's Tartable. Tartable's 0 for 2. Bosman, 1-5. That's an automatic out. And it will be a grounder to third, handled by McMullen. And he'll toss it over to first. Here's Kubiak. Kubiak 0 for 2. Bosman will go ahead and pitch. 6-5. Home run chance. Switch left. 1-7. The 8 will miss. Kubiak, 1-2, and against the righty, it's fly to center field. Del Unser will go ahead and get that near the track, but he will have room, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the A's. Still 1-0 after 5 in a pitcher's duel between Bosman and Krausse. Sixth inning. And leading off for the Senators will be Ed Stroud. He's 0 for 2. Krausse can pitch to 24 batters before he tires. Krausse, 6-1 against the lefty. That's blank. Stroud, 2-3, and that's a base hit. He'll hit that one into left. Tying run is on. That's his first hit of the game for Stroud. It will bring up Howard. Howard 0 for 1 with a walk. Infield double play. And Stroud had 12 stolen bases, and he's not going anywhere. Krausse, 5-4, strikeout, 18 will miss. Howard, 2-3, and that's hit to center field. That's an 18, and against the righty, it's just going to be a fly out to center field. It'll be allowed out, as Rick Monday will have the room, and he'll make the play, 1 out. The ball just hung up there. And now here's Epstein. Epstein is 1 for 1, single and got hit by a pitch. Stroud, nothing on the 17. Krausse goes ahead and he will pitch. Krausse, 3-1, blank. Epstein, 6-4, and that is a fly to left. And Jose Tartable will make a play on that for the second out. And now McMullen. McMullen is 0 for 2. Stroud on first. He'll stay right there. Krausse, 4-1 against the righty. Strikeout. The 16 is high. McMullen, 1-5, and that's a ground ball hit to the shortstop. Taken care of there by Kubiak. He will throw to first to get McMullen, and that will retire the side. No runs and a hit for the Senators. Lou Krausse is in control of this so far. And we will go to the bottom of the 6th. Bosman, he can still pitch to plenty. We'll see how long they keep him out there. He's pitching a good job, too. The only mistake he made was the home run to Krausse. Reggie Jackson leads off. He is 1 for 2. Bosman, he'll go ahead and deal. Bosman, 3-1, strikeout 15. That's a called strike, 3 on Jackson. Should have swung at that one. That was right there. 1 out. That's the 5th strikeout for Bosman. Next up is Bando. Bando is 1 for 2. Has a single. Bosman, 1-3, blank. Bando, 1-2. That's hit to left field. That's a 15 against the righty. That's not going to go anywhere. That's going to hang up there. Left fielder Frank Howard will get to it and make the catch for out number 2. The wind must be blowing in. today here at Oakland Coliseum. Here's Cater. Cater 1 for 2 with a single. Bosman, 2-1, strikeout, 19 will miss. Cater, 6-6. That's a ground ball hit to third base. Up with it is McMullen. Takes his time, throws to first, and a 1-2-3 inning on the Athletics. 1-0 after 6. Rapidly moving ball game. As we now go to the top of the 7th. Krausse can pitch to one more batter before he tires. He is due to bat 4th. They're going to let him pitch. And he'll go up against Bernie Allen, who will lead it off, who's 0 for 2. Krausse is doing very well. He's only pitching a 3-hitter here. Krausse will pitch. Krausse, 5-4, strikeout 1, swing and a miss. Struck him out. That is strikeout number 8 for Krausse. 1 out. He is now tired. We'll see how long he can go. Here's Brinkman. Brinkman is 0 for 2. Krausse looking on. 1-1. Hit by pitch. 7. Yep, he plunked him. Ouch. And he hits Brinkman. And Brinkman will trot to first. That is the second hit batter of the game. And now here's Casanova. Casanova is 1 for 2 with a single. Infield double play. Krausse is tired. They're going to keep him out there. That is a 3. Brinkman stays where he is. Krausse looking in on Casanova. Fans here at Oakland-Alameda hoping for a good pitch. Krausse, 6-4. That's at the park. Oakland Coliseum, 3-5. And it's a single plus to right field. Brinkman will automatically get to third, but Casanova's got to try for second. Base runner 2. Reggie Jackson has a -1 arm. Casanova can only get to second on a 1, and he won't. A good throw by Jackson keeps Casanova at first base. But now runners at the corners and only 1 out. And Dick Bosman due to bat, and he will not bat. They will go to the bench. So Bosman's going to come out of the game. And let's see what they're going to... And coming on to pinch hit for the Senators will be Lee May. 277 average, 10 homers, 41 RBIs. Krausse is now tired. And they're going to say you did a great job, but I think we're going to have to yank you out here. At least I think they'll do that. Let me check. The Oakland bullpen's not bad. They got some pitchers in here. I'm going to let Krausse. I'm going to hope it just doesn't hit the 4-3. Krausse is going to stay in there, try to get out of this. Infield is in. They're not going to play for the double play. You got a big runner on third base to tie the ball game up. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 17. Brinkman on at third. Casanova on at first. Krausse will go ahead and pitch. 5-4. That's strikeout, but the 20 is high. May. 5-6. And it's a base hit past short. And this game is tied. Brinkman will score. Casanova holds on at second. May on at first. We're tied at 1. Stadium groans. RBI single off the bench by Lee May. So you go ahead, you take Lee May off the bench to go ahead and bring in a hit. You don't see great managing like this on that other channel with the fluffy cat. Next batter is Unser. That will be it for Krausse, as they will yank him out now. What a job he still did, though. And we'll see a new pitcher against Unser. So let's see. Unser is 0 for 3. And let's see what they're going to bring in. And they're going to go with Paul Lindblad. 9 wins, 6 losses, 9 saves. A 4.14 ERA, but he had the most relief appearances in the bullpen I have. So Paul Lindblad will come on to pitch. So Lindblad will deal against Unser. Lefty on lefty. Runners at first and second. Tied at 1 here in the top of the 7th. Strategy roll. And nothing on the 12. Lindblad will pitch. Lindblad, 2-2 at the park. Oakland Coliseum, 3-5. And that's a single plus to right field. Casanova will score. May goes to third. Unser's got to try for second. Base runner 4. Right fielder Jackson -1. A 1-3. He gets to second base, and he does. That will be a double. Stadium groans. RBI double by Del Unser, and the Senators have now taken a 2-1 lead here in the top of the 7th. And now the batter is Stroud. Stroud is 1 for 3. Got a single his last time up. So Senators now make this a 2-1 game here. And runners at second and third, they'll call the infield in again. Strategy roll, and nothing happening on the 3. May on at third, Unser on at second. Lindblad, 5-6 against the lefty. That's going to be a base hit right past the pitcher and up into the outfield, and that's going to score 2 runs. May will score. Unser will score. Stroud to first, and the Senators have come right back and now have a 4-1 lead here in the top of the 7th. Stadium groans. A 2 RBI single by Ed Stroud. And now the batter is Howard. Ron McGrath joins us here at Oakland Coliseum. So now the Senators have a 4-1 lead here on the A's. In the top of the 7th inning, Lindblad will stay out there. And he'll pitch to Howard. Infield now a double play. But still 4-1 now in favor of the Sens. Strategy rolls are still good. Nothing on the 11. Lindblad, 1-3, strikeout plus 10. That 4 will get him easily. Struck him out. So he gets Howard to strike out, 2 down. And now here's Epstein. Epstein is 1 for 2. Singled and got hit by a pitch. Nothing on strategy. Stroud gets the steal sign. That was a 3. Epstein, though, a very good hitter. And he hits home runs. They will call off the steal and let Stroud stay put. Lindblad, 1-5, strikeout 19. Just missed. Epstein is a 17, plus 1 is an 18. Epstein, 6-5, but he lines out right to second base. Dick Green grabs it, and the inning is over. But what a good inning for the Senators. 4 runs on 4 hits, 1 hit batter, and the Senators have taken a 4-1 lead here. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I'll be right back. Since Steeler fan always tries to call my mom, I have to set the alarm, make sure Steeler fan doesn't try to get in here and steal my mom. You never know. Don't forget, we have 10-minute ticker coming up after tonight's game. Our next game will be tomorrow. It will be July 30th. It'll be the final game in the month of July. And we're going to stay here at Oakland Coliseum for another game. Only this time, the Athletics will be taking on the New York Yankees. Fritz Peterson will be going for the Yankees, and Jim Catfish Hunter will be going for the A's. So we'll have one more game here at Oakland so I can get the Yankees on the board in this third scheduled block. So it'll be the Yankees and the Athletics tomorrow. Fritz Peterson against Catfish Hunter. That will be tomorrow night here on the network. Bottom of the seventh, 4-1 Senators. And let's see what they're going to do here. Rick Monday leads off for Oakland. He's 0 for 2. And Senators need a pitcher. And they're going to go with, let's see, left, right, right. Coming on to pitch for the Senators is going to be Bob Humphreys. 3 wins, 3 losses, 5 saves, a 3.04 ERA. So Humphreys will be Senator pitcher number 2. So Monday leads off here, bottom of the 7th, 0 for 2. Humphreys, 3-1 against the lefty, strikeout plus 10, and Monday just swings it air, and the ball doesn't even cross the plate yet, and that's an out. He was way ahead of that one. 1 down, and now the batter is Green. Green is 1 for 2. Humphreys, David, let's see here. Humphreys, 6-6, blank. Green, 2-2, line out right to second base. That's grabbed by Allen, and that's the second out. 2 down now for Roof, and Roof is 0 for 2. Humphreys, a 5-3 against the righty. It's a blank. Roof, 4-2, and that's popped out to the shortstop. That'll be Ed Brinkman getting to that. And he'll make the catch and retire the side. Senator pitching, except for the home run to Krausse, has done a heck of a job. 4-1 Senators after 7. Top of the 8th. And let's see. Ken McMullen leads off for the Senators. And we're going to see a new pitcher. So Lindblad's going to come out of the game. Oakland will go to the bullpen. And coming on to pitch for the Athletics will be Marcel Latcheman. 4 wins, a loss, 2 saves, a 3.98 ERA. Future manager, believe it or not. Marcel Latcheman will go ahead and pitch here for a little bit. So top of the 8th, 4-1 Senators. Latchman, 5-3, strikeout, 17 is too high. McMullen, 5-1, base hit, hits that one into left. McMullen leads off with a single. Next batter is Allen. And Allen is 0 for 3. Infield double play. Strategy rolls are off. Latchman, 2-6, range play at the park. Oakland Coliseum, 6-2. That is hit to right field. That's a 1. That's a possible single to right. Going after it is Reggie Jackson. His range is a 2. Nope, that's going to be a base hit to right field. Ken McMullen, a base runner 3. Single to right plus 1. A 1 to 4. McMullen will get to third, and he will. Allen looking at second base. A 1 to 2. He'll get there. And he does. So the throw goes to third by Reggie Jackson. Has no chance to get McMullen. Allen sees it and goes to second on the throw. So now runners at second and third. No one out. Here's Brinkman. Infield now playing in. McMullen on at third. Allen on at second. Latchman will go ahead and pitch. Latchman, 3-1, walk, 16 is high. Brinkman, 2-5, that's a fly out to left. That'll be caught by Jose Tartable for out number 1. Brinkman, a sacrifice fly of 1, does not bring in McMullen. McMullen, base runner 3. Left fielder Tartable plus 1 arm. A 1 to 4, McMullen will score. No, not deep enough. He'll have to stay at third. So McMullen stays where he is there. It'll now bring up Casanova. Casanova is 2 for 3. He's got 2 singles. Still 1 out here in the top of the 8th. 4-1 Senators. They're keeping the infield in. I don't know why I'm rolling a strat. Latchman, 6-5, walk. 15 is high. Casanova, 3-3, and that is a ground ball to first. McMullen's base running rating becomes a 1 with the infield in. They are not going to send him. The throw will go to first to get the out, and there are 2 away. We'll see a pinch hitter for Bob Humphreys as he will come out of the game with 2 outs now. And coming on to pinch hit for the Senators will be Zoyo Versali. Zoyo Versali was with the Cleveland Indians early in 1969. He is now on the Senators. 236 average, a homer, and 19 RBIs. So Versalis will go ahead and bat with runners at second and third. 2 outs is a big at bat here for the Athletics. Latchman will pitch. Latchman, 6-1, blank. Versalis, 2-4, and that is a grounder to first base. That'll be handled by Danny Cater. He will get to the bag himself and retire the side. No runs, 2 hits for the Senators. They had runners at second and third and couldn't bring in anybody. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. Coming on to pitch for the Senators is going to be is going to try to maybe get a 6-out save, is going to be Darryl Knowles. 9 wins, 2 losses, 13 saves, a 2.25 ERA. Knowles is going to try to get a save. Humphreys actually winds up with a hold. And we'll see a pinch hitter for Marcel Latchman as he will come out of the game. And coming on to pinch hit for the Athletics will be Bert Campaneris. 260 average, 2 homers, 25 RBIs. Campaneris will start off the bottom of the 8th here. A 4-1 lead for the Senators. Knowles, 1-3, walk, 10. That's too high. Campy, 1-6. It's a ground ball hit to third base. McMullen will go ahead and get it and throw it over to first. And now here's Tartable. Tartable is 0 for 3. Knowles, 2-5. Against the lefty, it's an automatic out, and it's a fly out to center. Del Unser will go ahead and get that, and he will make the catch. 2 down. Here comes Kubiak. Kubiak is 0 for 3. This Athletics team in 69 is pretty good, but they're not great. Knowles, 5-6. Against the switch right. That's a blank. Kubiak, 6-6. That's a ground ball to second base. That'll be handled by Bernie Allen. He will take care of it, throw it over to first, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Knowles. Still 4-1 Sens after 8. The Oakland Athletics didn't start becoming the swinging A's until about 72, 73, and 74. 69 A's were getting there. They were on their way, but they weren't there yet. They were still missing a few pieces. Top of the 9th, and leading off for the Senators will be Del Unser. He is 1 for 4 with a single. The A's will bring in a pitcher. Raleigh Fingers is available, but this is not a save situation. So coming on to pitch for the Athletics will be Jim Rowland. 5 wins, a loss, a save, and a 2.20 ERA. So Rowland will be the 4th A's pitcher. So Rowland will pitch to Unser here to start the top of the 9th. Rowland, 3-5. Home run chance, and that 1 will pass. Unser against the lefty needs a 7. Does Unser put the A's a little closer? No. 1-6. He does hit one to center field, though. That's a 12. He won't get a home run, but against the lefty, he will get a triple. Just missed it. Probably bounced off the top of the wall out there. Unsurrounding second. He'll slide into third with a triple. And that is a good way to start the inning. So on to third with a triple for Unser. Here comes Stroud. Stroud is 2 for 4 with 2 singles. Infield will come in. The A's don't want any more runs. Roland will go ahead and pitch. Roland, 4-5. Range play at the park. Oakland Coliseum, 2-6. That's a fly ball to right field. Going after that is Reggie Jackson. His range is a 2. That's a 5. And that's going to be a single. Unser will come in to score on the base hit. Stroud gets to first. It's 5-1 Senators. Stadium groans. That is the third RBI for Ed Stroud. He's got 3 RBIs in this game. I'm trying to keep track now of the RBIs if possible, if I can. So Stroud is on at first. That's his third RBI. The batter now is Howard. It's now 5-1 Senators. Yeah, Senators did not stink. They were a good team. Howard is 0 for 3 with a walk. Infield is at double play. And still nobody out. Roland, 4-6. That's an automatic out. And that will be a ground ball to third. 3-4-5. Second base pivot. Green a 0. A 1-5. It's a double play. And they got it. 2 outs. So Howard grounds out and around the horn. In a 5-4-3, it'll bring up Epstein. And Epstein is 1 for 3, singled and got hit by a pitch. 2 outs now, but the Senators now have a 5-1 lead. Roland, 5-1 at the park. Oakland Coliseum, 6-6. That's a fly ball hit to right field. This time Reggie Jackson will get to that one. He will make the catch and retire the side. 1 run on 2 hits. An RBI single by Ed Stroud to go ahead and get an insurance run. We will go to the bottom of the 9th. But will we see some 9th inning magic? Darryl Knowles will stay on the mound. Reggie Jackson leads off for the Athletics. He's 1 for 3. Knowles will go ahead and pitch. Knowles, 1-1. And that is a home run result. And I don't need to go any further than that. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is deep. That ball is gone. Home run, Reggie. And he gets 1 back. Reggie gets a blast of his own. It's now 5-2. And I remember an inning where a team was way behind, and that inning started off with a home run, and the other team came right back. A 1-1 is a home run result, and Reggie has 20, so it won't matter. That ball, I didn't have to check the D20. Here's Bando. Bando is 1 for 3, now 5-2. Knowles will pitch. Knowles, 6-4, strikeout, 19 is high. Bando, 2-6, and that's a ground out to short. Taken care of there by Ed Brinkman, and he will throw to first for the out. And now here's Cater. Cater is 1 for 3. Jackson took that Cater and turned it into Al Groton. Yes, he did. Knowles will deal. Knowles, 5-4, range play. Cater, 4-1, fly ball right field. That ball is hit to Ed Stroud. He stunk. His range is a 1. But he's going to channel his inner Greg Luzinski. Use the force, Greg Luzinski. And he will make the catch. 2 outs. Ed Stroud channels his inner Greg Luzinski. He needed a 1 and he got it. 2 down. Da-da-da, da-da-da. So the force of Greg Luzinski helps out Stroud on that one. And the last chance for the Athletics will be Rick Monday. Monday is 0 for 3. Knowles is tired, but he says, I'm going to finish the job. Fans here at Oakland-Alameda hoping for a big hit. Knowles will go ahead and he will pitch. Knowles, 1-3, walk, 6-ball 4. The game continues. So Monday travels to first on a walk. And the batter now is Green, and he will bat. Green, a good hitter, 1 for 3. 2 outs. Daryl Knowles is tired, but he says I can get it done. It's now a 5-2 ball game. Monday on at first. Strategy rolls are still off. Knowles will pitch. Knowles, 5-1. Possible error. Green, 4-4. It's a fly ball to left field. And going after that is Frank Howard. His error rating is a 6. That's a 7. He's going to take a couple of steps backward, puts out his glove, blop, and the ball falls into it. That's your game. Senators will beat the Athletics tonight, 5-2. Stadium groans. 1 run on 1 hit, a solo bomb by Reggie Jackson. But all for naught here as the Senators will take a 5-2 win over the Athletics tonight. The Senators get back above 500, 53-52, where the Athletics now drop to 57-39, with the Twins chasing the A's right behind them in the American League West. So a nice win here. And we'll see. Remember, you got to be above 500 and in the top 3 in order to make the playoffs. If you're in the top 3 but you're under 500, you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. Final line score coming up. For the Senators, 5 runs, 11 hits, no errors. For the Athletics, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. The winning pitcher was Dick Bosman. He's going to get the win. Lou Krausse is going to take the loss. Humphreys a hold, and Daryl Knowles will get the save. So a nice job there for the Senators as they will take the win. But we are not done. 10-minute ticker is next. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Ben. It is now time for the 10-minute ticker, brought to you by FastScore Baseball. So the Senators will get a 5-2 win over Oakland. Let's see how the rest of the majors does today. July 27th, White Sox at Baltimore. White Sox 5-16, that is 1. Orioles 14-54, and that's 7. O's get the win. Yankees at California. Yankees 6-23, that's 2. Angels 4-66, that's 8. And that's a win for the Halos. Minnesota at Cleveland. Twins 13-11, and that's 0. Indians 5-64, that's 6. And the Twins cannot take advantage of the Oakland loss. Kansas City at Detroit. Kansas City 6-64, that's 6. Tigers 12-32, that's 4. It's a win for the Royals. Boston at Seattle. Red Sox 18-25, that's 4. Pilots 9-21, that is 2. It's a win for the Bo Sox. Montreal at Atlanta got a heck of a race in the National League West. Expos 6-36, and that is 3. Braves 13-34, and that's 4. That will be a win for Atlanta. Dodgers and the Cubs. Dodgers 6-52, and that's 4. Cubs 12-35, and that's 4. They go to extras. Dodgers roll a 1, -1 is 0. Cubs roll a 6, and that's going to be a win for the Cubs in extras. Phillies and the Astros. Phillies 7-32, that's 3. Astros 12-44, that's 5. That'll be a win for the Stros. Reds and the Mets. Reds have lost 3 in a row. Mets have swept them 3 straight. Can the Mets get one more win over Brian B's Reds? Reds 12-26, and that is 3. Mets 12-24, and that is also 3. They go to extras. Reds roll a 4. Cincinnati rolls a 4, +1 is a 5. Mets roll a 3, +3 is 6. And the Mets will get a happy recap and another win. Padres and the Pirates. Padres 3-26, and that is 2. Pirates 13-45, and that is 5. The Mets have won their games, but the Pirates, they haven't lost, but the Pirates continue to stay with them. Giants and the Cardinals. Giants 9-36, and that is 4. Cardinals 12-26, and that is 3. And the Giants get a win on the Cardinals. July 28th, only 2 games played that day. San Francisco and the Cubs. Giants 6-26, that is 2. Cubs 4-36, and that is 3. Cubs get the win. Padres and the Cardinals. Padres -114, that's 0. Cardinals 8-45, and that is 4. The Redbirds will win that game. On to July 29th, Boston and California. Red Sox 14-63, and that is 8. Angels 8-42, and that is 4. Barring a collapse, the Red Sox should be making the postseason. White Sox and Cleveland in a doubleheader. White Sox 9-55, and that is 6. Cleveland 5-55, that is 5. Game number 2. White Sox 14-15, that's 2. Indians 10-54, and that's 6. They will split. They will split the twin bill. Baltimore at Kansas City. Baltimore 11-45, and that's 5. Royals 0-31, that's 1. And all the Orioles do is win. Detroit at Minnesota. Big doubleheader here. Detroit 6-15, that is 1. Twins 11-42, and that's 4. Twins take the first. Tigers 7-32, that's 3. Twins 8-45, and that's 4. And the Twins win both games on the Tigers. Yankees and the Athletics, we've got these two tomorrow. Yankees 15-21, and that is 3. Athletics 11-66, that's 10. And the A's will get the win. Washington and the Pilots. Senators 13-21, that's 2. Pilots 6-52, and that is 4. And that's a bad loss for the Sens. Giants and the Cubs, another big series out there. Giants 9-32, that is 3. Cubs 12-24, and that is also 3. They will go to extras. Giants roll a 2 +0. Cubs roll a 1 +0. That will be a win for the G-Men. Expos and the Reds. Expos 10-21, that is 2. Reds 17-11, and that is 1. And the Expos beat the Reds. That is a bad loss. Dodgers and the Pirates in a doubleheader. Big series as well. Dodgers 6-36, and that is 3. Pirates 9-23, and that is 2. Dodgers win the first. Dodgers 8-32, and that's 3. Pirates 13-24, and that's 3. They go to extras. Dodgers roll a 4, -1 is 3. Pirates roll a 3, +0 is 3. That is a tie, which means home field advantage gives the Pirates the win. Padres and the Cardinals. Padres 341, and that is 3. Cardinals 1036, and that is 4. And the Cardinals will get the win. That is your 10-minute ticker. If your team won tonight, congratulations. If they didn't, there's always tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the final game in the month of July. It'll be July 30th. We'll stay here at Oakland-Alameda Coliseum as the New York Yankees take on the Oakland Athletics. Fritz Peterson will be going for the Yankees, and Catfish Hunter will be going for the Athletics. A much better pitching matchup with one Hall of Famer out there. So that should be really exciting. I hope you'll join us back here at Oakland. Peterson and Hunter, Yankees and the A's. Be there or be square. David Vega, Ben Witz, XSG2, Clee Baseball Fan, Doug Hunt, Ron McGrath, and Cutter Historical, Philip Reynolds, Baseball with the Demos, and Jeremy Brooks, Brian B, Sports Time Machine, DB, and I think I got everyone. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out to the turnstiles. Subscribe if you're not done so. Make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. A nice win for the Senators today as they beat the Oakland Athletics 5-2. We'll see you guys tomorrow night.